Welcome back to No Death Server. This is, or probably more likely, welcome for the very first time to No Death Server, the server where we don't die. Don't ever die. No dying. Well, once per run, maximum. So if I die, it's a complete restart. All the way, new map, new everything. And that's it. So far, see here, we have 0 deaths. No deaths so far, which is just the entire point. So trying to get 100 days. Got 100 days in my first run. Haven't gotten 100 days since then. All these other runs have ended in disaster. Did a little of the Darkness Falls. Kind of put that away. Made it 30, 40 days there. And decided, well, died. So decided not to do any more Darkness Falls for a minute. And then just after that, heard some news that there may be some movement on the Darkness Falls front. There may be a new version, and if there is, I will most certainly consider doing a Darkness Falls run. And there we go. Yay! This is like hopelessly fraught with things that I can't get, like this chemistry station here, which I would need to use to make gas cans anyways. I can make some concrete mix. Pipe mobs, I need gunpowder. So far we've been short of gunpowder. I think today we are going to seriously consider going to, yeah, we're seriously going to consider going to another town. I've looked through this town pretty well. There's another town, what, to the south? This one looked bigger. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stacks there, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 stacks there. Let's go south. Alright. Let's leave this place for the screamers to the south. South. What is at my little locator down there? We don't know. What direction? Due south. 2.8 clicks. Okay. 2.8 clicks. Okay, it's the desert. Oh, because that was oil. That's right. So I was thinking that was oil. Okay, well, let's instead put it in the middle of this town. Okay. Let's go see if we can get this thing going. Yeah, that place is pretty beat up, but still probably got a blood moon or two in it. I'm gonna keep a couple of cars close by the base in case something, terrible happens in terms of gasoline. And I need enough gasoline to get out of town. Don't tear apart vehicles that give you special loot. On the other hand, oh, I feel like I know where I think it's up there in that building, but I also feel like I get into this every once in a while and I'm like, oh, I'll just do this real quick. It'll be super easy, and it's never super easy, and the loot room's never where I'm 100% certain it is. It's like, there's the loot room. For sure that's where the loot room is. And then I get there and it's like, no, there's no loot room here. What are you talking about? End up fighting a bunch of zombies. Never goes well. Something I could sell. Okay. Things I'm going to sell. this stuff is going to stay on my bike. It's going to live on my bike forever and ever in my new adopted home. I think the road is to the other side, but as the crow flies, this is faster, and it's the middle of the day, beginning of the day. Lots of daylight. Shouldn't have a problem. Shouldn't have a problem. There you go. Those are words that you say shortly before a problem arises. That's a rock. I've been out here leveling up my find a rock skill, apparently. Hey, about you? No? Want to play tag? Oh my lord. Of course, as soon as I do that, there's 3 things to pick up here. Fine. I will stab you with my stabby. Oops. Not very well, but I will. Eventually, you will have to face my wrath. That road takes you so much out of your way, but you absolutely must follow roads when it comes down to your like nighttime travels and stuff. This just looks like a... What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Well, that's a zombie. I'm not talking about... I'm talking about this little building here. It looks like a rubble ruin. It's a ruin of some sort. Shoes, you say? Cool. What do we... I'm not sure that this is a wise idea, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, okay. Oh! All right, well, now I'm 100% certain this isn't a wise idea. Mm-hmm. Well, where are these zombies? They in the underground that I just... They're all gonna break through down there? And if they do, can I just pipe bomb them all to death? These and other questions revealed. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening here, but I'm not happy about the ladder situation, so I'm gonna go ahead and just maybe handle that first. Got one of them to quiet down. timing. Somehow got in that block. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay. Well, this is far more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I don't want to spend all my time here. I want to go to higher value targets, but undeniably there's some value here. Trust no one. What's going on there? Why is there collapsing happening? Is this just to let you out? Does this go back to the little area right next to the forge? Looks like it does. I'm short a little sand. Make more lenses. Well, I have to say, that's new. That's something I haven't seen before. Not exactly chock full of crap, but enough. Enough to make it worthwhile, I think. Alright, off we go. Never seen that. A new little POI. Two things. I will stop if there's two things or one stump. Here we are. And no beeswax, which means no apiary, which, I mean, the apiary thing is kind of annoying anyway until you get the smoker, but it's a source of honey, and honey is super good now. Used to be just kind of like, oh, well, it's an early antibiotic, but now you can make things with it. Delicious honeyed ham meals. Okay. I don't know if I already did this Aldo's cabinet, but it looks like I probably did. Red rubies. Have to clear the whole thing to make it worthwhile. Bowling alley, maybe not so much. Pretty sure I already did the parking lot, but doesn't hurt to check it out. Didn't do this. We'll know in 5 seconds. Did I do the parking lot? Yep, did the parking lot. Well, that's an Uncle Ray's supermarket, not a bowling alley. Here we have pass and gas. Do the easy stuff first. Clear cars, what have you, that way. If all else fails, I can jump on my bike and beat feet out of here. Haven't seen a horde in a long time. Not that that's anything to worry about. In vanilla doesn't have the hordes that get more and more dangerous. Okay. Nope. Gonna sell that. Not gonna sell the eggs. I will use the eggs. Sell that. Sure. Nice. Bikers are so tough, especially early game. Later game, well, I mean, they're still tough, but later game you have things you can use to deal with them. In early game, it's like, might as well be pissing on it. It's just a waste of time to shoot them. They hit so hard. Try to avoid them if I can, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive in the zombie apocalypse. Food, water, filtration for the water, a crop system, husbandry. As long as there's no ferals, I'll just lead them all out here and kill them all. Does not sound like there's any ferals. I really want the like boxes, the little passing gas boxes, if I can get them. Wood's fine. What's that noise? What's that noise? Zombies in the roof, I think. Oh no, this is where the loot room is. Yeah. There's for sure zombies still in this room, right? And animals nearby, apparently. Not so close that I can see who they or where they are or what they are, but yes. Up, 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 up. You know what? I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got some things that I wanted. Standing up somehow made it easier for me to... Oh, yay! Well, getting closer to being able to make a motorcycle. I mean, getting closer to having the technological requirements to have them. I'm probably nowhere near. I would need steel. That requires a crucible. As you may imagine, crucibles are... Oh, well, I need to go outside, I suppose, and puts things on the bike. Little bikeroonie here. What can we do? Probably going to sell that. Lots of things I'm definitely not going to sell. Definitely selling this. No. I got to be careful about, like, oh, look, two of those things. I need those things. Got to be careful about poo-pooing all over certain things for too long. I have a tendency to do that, and then later on I'm like, well, I really could use this, and I haven't been gathering it. Okay. Yes, we need that. I don't think there's anything in here that we need. Was I getting steel from these? Because if so, it's going to be dark in here. No, I was not. I don't know where I got the steel from. Maybe some box that I opened. Ooh, look, patchwork socks. If I wear these, they're better than the socks that I have. So this game is graciously offering me an opportunity to be bit by a dog. I will decline. It's a disturbing amount of lead. I'm not sure that this is a zombie apocalypse at all, and not just a massive case of lead poisoning. Where's the trader out here? Oh, is there a trader out here? Wait, there's a trader's insignia over there. That looks like it could be a trader. Okay, so I need to be smarter. So, yeah, I'm not holding my breath either. Shut up, you don't know. I could be smarter. I'm probably going to sell that. Oh, I'll definitely sell the socks. Why wouldn't I sell the socks? Oh, no, that comes with the territory. This is one paper. I don't need one paper. Disassembling an entire minivan in the rain. Paying no attention to my surroundings. If this was a reality, if there was some sort of a catastrophe and I had to survive, I'd hope I'd do a better job. I'd hope I'd do a better job of keeping track of my surroundings. I fear, though, it would be about the same. This is a configuration. Trader wrecked with a police car right down the road from it. I'm beginning to recognize this. Oh. Let me get all the way down into the 4s before you start breaking my lockpicks. Oh, yes, a wooden club. Definitely worth it. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where all the looty bits are here for Trader Wrecked. It was pointed out to me by someone who I play with that I don't know where all this stuff is. And, you know, usually that person is the one that runs around and hoovers everything up before anybody else has a chance to touch it. So I think it's understandable. But Trader Wrecked is your first trader, and pretty much everyone gets an equal shot. So I already got less of an excuse with Trader Wrecked. I also feel like I know a lot more where all the stuff is that's important, or at least the stuff that's important at each stage. Yeah, okay. Can't take any of that stuff. And then over here we've got maybe, no. And this guy. Yay, gunpowder. We need gunpowder. And there's like little things. Pick up. But a lot of this stuff we don't need. Can't carry anyway. Okay. Let me sell him some stuff and then I'll have more room in my inventory. Hey there.
If you want some, what the hell do you want this time?
I think I actually want to do this and modify that. I have a sufficiency of things, I think. All right.
I'll sell you food, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
What? But I don't know the kitchen magic. I guess I'll sell that too. I don't really need it. All right, let's see what he has. He has robotic drone cargo schematic. Oh, I leveled up. And some super corn seeds. And he's got some gas cans. Silencer mod. Oh my. Oh my, my, my. It happened. It finally happened. Silencer mod. I will be dead in 30 seconds.
Be careful out there.
I know.
You wouldn't want to get hurt.
You just read my mind. Yes, I absolutely would not want to. Oop. You're an idiot. In case you're wondering, it isn't that I talk to my friends like that and say things like you're an idiot. I talk to everybody like that, including me. Like right then when I didn't wait for it to cycle all the way. Idiot. All right, now let's go ahead and go to, nope, I want this. And I want this back in here. Okay. This is all stuff I'm not going to sell. I hear a horde. Oh. Oh. That is a delicious and lovely sound. Okay, how many more of these scrolls? Just 2? It's talking about a horde. Wasn't I just talking about a horde? I feel like I was just talking about a horde. And there we have a horde. Yeah, okay, so I'm not selling that. Also not selling that. And then any of these things can go in there. Yeah, some of them can. Okay, great. Now let's go get that drop. Ugh, a silencer. We've made it. We finally made it. Failed to run over a chicken. Don't even care. You know what would make this even better? Some beeswax. Are you ready for it? Here we go. I'm feeling lucky. And nothing. Yeah. Okay, this is it. This is the one. There's no doubt about it. It was not the one. I was so certain. I don't know what this is. This looks like a glamping ground. Surely this will be the one. No disappointment in my future. Yeah. Doesn't look like a DB, but could be. Okay. I will read your book on cooking, although I find it slightly ironic you took a cookbook to the wilderness. Here we go. Construction site box with, oof. Okay. Ooh, little blocks, like they had a kid here. What a interesting and slightly sad detail. It's gonna give me cloth. Lots of cloth, apparently. Oh no, my glass axe is busted. I suppose I could go back. I could just sell anything else I need to sell at my local trader. Yeah, okay. This thing can't be repaired. And I could sell it for not too much. Open that up. And what do we got here? 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 of those. Read 2 medicine magazines and call me in the morning. What do we get? Nothing. Duckbill? I think, well, do I have room for 3 or 2? I got room for 3. Shotgun duckbill is a one or the other thing. Okay, and then this here, sawed-off shotgun mod, increases the spread, and this decreases the spread, and this modifies the spread into a horizontal pattern. You're just going to go that way. Okay, alright, well. Remember to reload your shotgun. And then are we in for a penny, in for a pound here? Is this worth it? It's 5 apiece. Not really worth it. But this is a car. And cars have parts and gasoline and all kind of crapola. And acid. Batteries and acid. Nice. Okay, well now I have to go at least visit the drop box, as I am 100% full here. Okay. Little green lawnmower hoe. Let's go. Let's go. What do I do if I run into stumps? I suppose I do something like that. And then I can just go through all this stuff here. And I'm sure there's a thing or two that... Is it just me, or am I more accurate with the sniper? Okay, here we go. This is it. This is it. Putting all our hopes on this one. Oh, It's almost like all this nonsense has no bearing on whether or not the stump has honey. Maybe I should be praying to various different deities. Come on, Odin. Nope. Odin's worthless. We're just gonna, I mean, I have, virtually no subscribers, so I'm not really worried about getting canceled. But at some point you'd offend everybody with your lack of belief. My sincerest apologies to you Odin believers. I wasn't serious. I was just playing around. Okay, here we go. Come on, Zeus. No, I'm really going to stop that. Okay. Alright. And we've got what here? Nothing amazing. Mausoleum's pretty easy to do. Probably just do the mausoleum if I haven't already. I wonder if I have. Oh, it looks like I have. However, I wonder if they've already respawned zombies. It looks like they have. Does that mean the loot has respawned? I mean, I would hope, but hope in one hand, crap in the other. That is chrysanthemum, not a zombie. As I recall, there's one in or around this pit almost every time. I mean, I'm terrible with a bow, but I didn't really think this out very well here. Because now I'm left with a series of impossible choices. I'm not too far from the drop box. Alright. So I'm gonna drop up a bunch of things, go back, fix the dumb, and I just get scav fever, man. I just start scavving. I can't stop scavving. I don't anticipate ever needing that, so that I can toss. I already have one of these, but I kind of, feel like maybe you can always use more. Okay. Now I need to come here and before I do another dumb and try to take off without having all the things that I need out of the freaking into the scaff box. Into said scaff box. There we go. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of that stuff. Alright. Scav. East. Look at that. Alright, now let's go fix the dump. We need more things. We need more things, and we don't have them. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, that one I remember. I wonder if I've done that one recently. I'm not going to compound the dumb by starting a new one when I have this one here to finish. I could probably use those bodies also. Man. Okay. Alright, now let's see. What do we have here? Anything up on the left? Yes. No. I hear the sound of a sleeping zombie. But I already went through here. Is there another one somewhere? Well, you know, I don't really have a whole lot of time, so if there's another zombie, let's find him. If they added the sleeping zombie noise to the ambient, then F you, Fun Pimps. Oh, about 12 days too late. Finding a water purifier on day 1 is amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna run around here. Maybe there's another one hiding someplace. But, ooh, I need that. Eh. Seeds are seeds, man. You need seeds. There he is. I knew I heard it. I knew I heard it. I knew I heard it. I knew it. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Okay. Yeah, come here. Grab these, grab that, and grab this. Okay. I don't really have anything on me. I think I'm gonna sell, so, well, I got that stuff. But anything new? Yeah. Frick yeah, I'll take some assassin gear. As sneaky as I am. As ninja-like. As obviously being sarcastic as I am. Let's see here. Okay, quiet. Like a ninja. I think this is the one where I never actually went inside to get crops and stuff because, yeah. What? That would really screw us all up if they changed this so that the beam fell. I think that guy used to be an adventurer. Why do I have a vague recollection of there being a box down here? Oh, because you're dumb? I'm gonna answer my own questions. Saves so much time. Yeah, tattered capliner. I'm pretty sure I got better than the tier 1 tattered capliner, but I don't know. Well, I know he's not up anywhere because I was just up, so. It's gotta be like. Oh, okay. Now we're just clearing this thing like we got like we're on the clock. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow, that was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I reacted so much more efficiently than I thought I was going to. was, yeah. It was a pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise indeed. Okay. How much? Not a lot. Okay, well, we're gonna, I guess, grab as much plant fiber and corn and, ooh, we could probably do some more fertilizer. Potatoes for sure. I don't think we need yucca. Alright, this is gonna go here, this is gonna go here, and we'll get all this fertilizer, all this nitrate. That's definitely gonna help us. All of it, yeah. Oh, it's a two scooper. Look at that. That's a two scooper is a full bag, or when your cat does a big poop. Alright, that's all this. I guess I should go through here and see if there's any cookbooks or sandwiches. I guess we're carrying sandwiches. What is happening? Okay. Buttons were not exactly operating at maximum efficiency there. You got here? Well, yeah, dirty water, I guess. You got anything? Oh, you have many things. Great. Tattered glove liners. I just didn't have anything in the tattered glove liner department. Okay. Okay. What about these? They are less good than the ones I have, but they are worth something. What's this? A farmer's hat? What does it do? Seed loot bonus? I think that's not what I think it is. Okay, we're gonna come over here and dump things that I'm not selling. I think I'm selling that, I think. Okay, so this seed loot bonus for finding loot and seeds, or seeds and loot, I should say. That's what I think that is. This. All right. Well, I'm not going to sell that. This, I think I already have something, so I could sell that. Sandwiches. Okay. All right, real quick. Anything that's not nailed down. Oh, man. Yeah. I think we got everything that we can get. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Everything not nailed down is already gone. And what about this truck? Have I gotten it recently? I have. All right. R-ing to the B. Ooh, if I could figure out what direction I need to go. As my brain takes time to process the scene. I think I'm going to just park on the other side and use the other scav box, because I think that first scav box might be quite full. I also need to put gasoline in this monstrosity of a machine. And everything I can. And put everything in here as quickly as possible. Aside from the things I'm going to sell. Do I have time to run to the trader? I think I do. Always put your first base close to a trader. Every base should be close to a trader. Okay, so in here and in here, and we're going to modify and take this and put it there. Okay. close this, even though we just had a horde. I'm fine. Let's see if we can get a mission, and we
It
will
fucking
also
figures you're my last customer.
a
This day
fetch
can't get any worse.
UFO museum or Federal Appliance. I feel like Federal Appliance has like a
You better
gun
take this
store
job.
next to
I'd
it.
say it's been an honor to work with you again. What? You got a fucking crush on me or something?
Yeah, I have a crush on you. Here. Yeah. Okay, just real quick. Ford Steel. How much Ford Steel can I get? Oof. 10 is 1350. We're gonna do it. Okay, and he doesn't have a crucible. I'm sure of it. But if he did, I would need 17,000 or something. So
A
not gonna worry
sale
about
is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Silencer and night vision. Oh, I'm basically a Navy SEAL. All right. All right, let's get out of here. Aside from, the training, the equipment, and the backing of a government and several other members, I'm basically a Navy SEAL. Where's all the crapola that I need to bring? And all that stuff comes with me. And then here, we're going to do that. Any leftover goes in there. Okay, here we are. Back at home sweet home. Or, as I like to call it, Site 1. Yeah, I'm a softie. I'm a sentimental softie. Good old Site 1. How'd I do for food or for aminals? Nothing. I didn't do anything. I gotta start remembering to do things like that. Okay, so that's a mod. Oh, we got this stuff. This is definitely raw, and that's raw. This is food. These are more mods. This is manufactured. Here's parts, and oh, that's probably gonna go with the seeds. There we go. And medical. That's more food. Food, ammunition. This is raw, which I'm in right now. That's raw, that's raw. Okay, I think we are, for the most part, separated out here. Okay, so to the mods. These to the manufactured. Those to the ammunition. These to the munitions. That and parts. We got parts here. We've got automotive here. Food going in here. And farming stuff, which might be utilized much more quickly than you may think. Yep, looks like farming stuff is today. Today is farming stuff. Okay, well, I have these two things. I'm not sure either one of them does anything for me, although obviously I'm doing great. Yay. Farming corn is complete. Yay. Okay. So back in here, and we don't need any of this anymore. We can wear our scav stuff again. Yay. Okay. And then, oh, corn seeds. How many corn seeds do we need? Corn and potatoes. Well, do I have any potatoes? I have no potatoes. I've got mushrooms though. That's corn. How about blueberry seeds? A couple blueberry seeds. Oh, we need potato seeds. So, and then aloe seed probably wouldn't be a bad idea too. Coffee? We don't have a ton of space up here, so this doesn't take space, so we'll start with this. Great. We should Great. So we should probably keep ourselves in chrysanthemum and goldenrod. Corn, I'm telling you, we got enough of for the moment. And there's that. And then we've got what, coffee? I think I've started growing coffee yet. And then blueberries. Then we got a few left over here. More corn, I suppose. I don't think it's a bad idea to have lots and lots of corn. Oh. Here we go. And that, we don't have any more seeds. No seeds. All this is just food. Food, 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 food. Okay. Wearing the right stuff. Yep, okay. Into the food thing. Okay. I've got some grilled meat. I've got some potatoes. I've got water. Animal fat. I guess I'll grill up some more meat. And grilled meat, how much can I make? 6. Great. There we go. That's the grilled meat. And I've got some grilled meat here. About here. Ooh, I actually have meat stews. Spectacular. Okay. Probably should eat something. Okay. Then here we can bake some potatoes. Corn. Meat stews. How many? We can make 6. And that will take 18 minutes. Okay. Do I have any cooking skills whatsoever? Any skill in cooking? Master Chef 1. Gonna have to do because Lucky Looter is eating up all my points there. Okay. I am, yeah, full stack and some ahead on water. So we're gonna do no more water. The tonic, on the other hand, I believe requires oil shale. Is that correct? Yeah, this thing needs aloe vera leaves. Huh. Okay. Oh, no, not the thing I wanted to click on. Okay. Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put everything else away right now. We're good. We're good. We're good. Although this could be water. We can make that water. Here. How much would that be? That'd be another 3 minutes worth. It's probably close right there. Alright. Okay. Spent our allowance. Picked up our stuff and things. Oh, that's right. We still have boxes to unpack here. Oh my. What do we have? Okay, picked some lead up. That's raw now too. That's definitely raw. That's gunpowder is a munition. There's more munitions. It's like we got a treasure map, but we did not. This is food. construction, a little bit of medical. Automotive can stick together. That's construction as well. All right. Construction. Yay. I probably could use that cement mix if I wanted to. Start making some or concrete mix or whatever. Oh. Munitions. Go to manufacture. And come back over here. These together. Did not get the beeswax I was looking for. Yeah, okay. Armor. Well, it looks like. Let's grab that for a part. Okay. Grab all of these things. Some of these I noticed, recognized immediately were mods. Seeds even. What do you know about that? Seeds, ammunition, more raw, more manufactured. That's food. Ammunition. See what the raw, manufactured. Parts. Back up here. Put some more seeds away. And, nope, automotive. There we go. Well, we have all the things we need. We just can't really build anything new. We can now build claw hammers. Not interested. Not interested. Pistols still the same. Rifles we can get up to 4. Might be a jump to 3. And this, if there's ever a game, this is going to be it. Motorcycles is 40, it looks like, although I can't really tell. Motorcycles is 45. Of course it is. And then 40 for that. All this stuff requires a chemistry station. This is just something that I'm lagging far behind on. Honey extractor. Smokers like really near the end, and then the crucibles near the end as well. Oof. Oof. And I've spent all my other points available doing the other things. Is there something that can help me even more? What does this do? Craftman. Forge ahead. I could probably get another level of this if I could get myself up to intellect 4. Sounds like at least one screamer. Yep, one on the south, one on the north. That looked like it went right through her head and into the ground. Okay, so she for sure screamed. And she for sure screamed. That was a scream noise. And then nothing. Okay, not nothing. There she is. Come on. Oh, that was good. I was anticipating his movement, and then he stopped. I think that was the screamer, but I can't be certain. Nope. That was the screamer, but I didn't kill her. That was the screamer, and I did kill her. Oh, it goes down and then goes down again. You're like, oh, well. Thinking of Bob, he's going to come back up because that's what a Bob is. But he goes down and he keeps going down again and again. Okay, well, I think I've cleaned it all up. I would put more effort into this base and, you know, put some spikes and stuff out, but I don't anticipate I'm going to be here very long. So. Just one. That was 3 screamers. You never have 3 screamers. Ooh. I think that is the rare schematic for something I don't already have. I mean, you rarely run into that. Well, here we go. And we can scrap this, and then it's just what it's parts, ammo, and food. And food. Okay. I'm not really even sure why I needed these. For the desert stuff? I don't need them for my rifle, do I? I have a 4X already. No need them for my rifle. We must need them for something else. And I just had screamers, so I think the odds of more screamers is slim, right? That's how it works, isn't it? And let me get as much of this as possible, as much of this as possible. I think I'm going to be able to make 3 farm plots, please. I can make 1 because I don't have enough. Clay soil. Okay. Need clay soil. Hunting and getting clay soil. That'll be the next episode. Okay, so this was day 14 and a little bit of excitement in the morning. Okay. What's the end result here? How many zombies have I rid the world of here? Well, total of 418, and where were we at before? We were at 368. 50 zombies? That seems high. Is that right? 50 zombies. Well, alright, I guess. 50 zombies. That's the answer. All right, well, until next time, thanks for not watching.